Hello, beautiful Pisces. Something strange is happening. You're manifesting, but not in the way you expected. Instead of planting seeds in the physical world and waiting for results, the energy is flipped. Your imagination is in the soil, and your ideas are taking flight before they ever hit the ground. And the craziest part, it's working. The universe is aligning things in a way you didn't see coming. But can you trust it? Or is this beautiful light blinding you from the shadows? Let's dive in and find out. Hello, Pisces, and welcome back to your reading for the week. Let's take a look at the messages that are coming in for you. I'm going to do the classic Celtic cross. I'm going to see what kind of beautiful message comes in. Maybe I'll find a nice oracle too. Looking at your energy for the week. There's Temperance, there's Eight of Swords, and the embodiment of Swords. Interesting. Let's see what the block is. I feel like they're all here, isn't it? But we'll just keep going. Then we're going to look at the cards individually. I'll bring you in closer and we'll talk about it, okay? The block is the Six of Pentacles. We'll put it across. Let's take a look at your grounding. The Inspiration of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles is your, well, I call this a grounding, but it's your foundation. This is like, above, below. I always think of the head and like, but the butt, you know what I mean? Like in the chakra. That's me. Yeah, I'm quirky, but I always feel like this is like, what holds you down, what grounds you. And this is what, brings you, I don't know, bigger, better, brighter, cosmos-like thing. It's funny because the Ace of Pentacles is actually in the spot that, well, I would put it in a different spot, but it's okay. Sometimes we need to play with the energies. So let's see what is in your recent past. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I feel that one. I do. I feel that one very much. I do. Your near future. Three of Wands. Ooh, can you feel the wind? I can. I can feel the wind. Look at what a pretty Celtic cross it's turning out to be. Isn't it pretty? How others perceive you is the Chariot. How you perceive yourself, another beautiful three, the Three of Pentacles. Your hopes and fears. The Sun. Let's push it a little bit. There we go. And the outcome. Ooh, it came out right away. The Four of Wands. Look how colorful that is. Oh, beautiful. I like the energy this week. My Pisces, I do. I find this very soft. It came in soft too. Hey, we need soft weeks, right? Sometimes we do. But you got a lot to unpack right at the beginning, so let's do that. Let's unpack it. Or do you want me to pull an oracle? No, you can wait till the end, Jane. I will. I promise I will. I'm going to promise to try to remember that I will. Okay, so let's get in closer here if I can do that so that you have a better view of the cards. I'm going to bring them in screen as we go. Let's take a look at your energy this week and what it's telling me. Give me a moment, take the energy of everything. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of problem solving coming in, okay? I feel that you start out in balance, right? From a place of balance. You're going, I'm in balance. I'm feeling this temperance movement, right? You're going, I'm standing here and I feel balance. And right away, what comes in an almost ridiculous way is everything that feels restrictive and out of balance. So sitting in the energy of balance just brings in, magnifies, like I just did with this camera, all of this. Look at those feathers, they're just kind of scattering. Don't you feel like it's something that just kind of, just tried to beat the heck out of their feathers and they lost some as they were going? It's like, oh wow, what is this? I'm stuck. What is going on? You went from the white feather to the dark feather. But the good news is, you also had the embodiment of swords. So you're using one of your master skills to try and find a way, I guess, out of the binds that you're feeling, the restrictions, right? By the way, this has devil energy all over it, okay? That kind of energy. But it's not. I'm going to tell you why it's not devil energy. Because you see it. Once you become aware of what binds you, it's no longer binding you. You have the decision to make of whether to stay there, to simply acknowledge it, to maybe even sit with it for a while, or to start finding ways of getting through it, past it, whatever that means to you. What I love is that you're pulling on master energy. The kings are like, the know-it-alls. Let's just call them what they are. They're know-it-alls. They think they know it all, and let's face it, they probably do know a lot anyway, right? And they've mastered it. They don't only know about it, they know how to use it. So you're going to be calling in to your mind. Be careful with the mind, though. I'll just say that. Be careful with the mind, because the mind's not the only energy in your body that you can utilize. So we're going next to your block. What's your block? The give and take, the Six of Pentacles. Look at this. Even in this grounding energy, there's this beautiful green color of heart space. Almost at this solar plexus chakra, close to the heart. But it's like they're intermingling, right? And you could probably see a little yellow right here. Do you see it? Absolutely. You see it. So what are you doing here? You're holding a cup. Are you ready to receive, or are you ready to give away? It comes right in with this beautiful temperance card. Do I give or do I receive? What do I do with this? What's up to you? It's up to you to balance it, right? And maybe that's the biggest thing. What do you give? What do you receive at this point? Those are the questions that you have to ask. And those are the questions that are going to confound you. I've recently made a connection with someone who asks very hard questions, but also leaves me the space to answer them. Maybe you need to start asking yourself those questions. And instead of feeling bad when you don't have an immediate answer, don't use it as a block, as I don't know how to do this, but rather a time for retrospection and figuring it out. We're in the year of the Hermit. This is what we're going to do best this year. And if you utilize it well, you can create some beautiful transformations. Okay. So this is your block. Don't let it be a block. This is such a beautiful card. Okay? What do I give? What do I take? Those are the questions that come. Am I taking too much? Am I giving too little, or vice versa? Right? Don't let that be a block. Do what comes naturally. Let the energy come in through you, to you. At your foundation is the Inspiration of Swords. Right away, if you look at this card, what is it? What does it represent? Right? Cogs of things going. This almost feels like your brain sometime, right? It's just working constantly to come up with answers. But I especially love the box here. The box opening. Out of the box comes this beautiful flight of ideas. These could almost be switched up. The Ace of Pentacles that's here. It's almost like they've switched position. And I've learned to understand there are no coincidences. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to infuse a little bit of thought in your grounding. And a little grounding in your thoughts. You ever think of that? Maybe that's the give and take. Maybe that's the switch up that's being recommended. How delicious. Switch it up. Just turn it around, right? Go by the seat of your pants, but go forward with your thoughts and your enlightenment in a very grounded way. In other words, pull the cosmos to the ground with you. Pull that dream into the ground so that it can grow. Take those outrageous ideas and make them real. Give them consistency. Make them into a seed that will grow into something. That's absolutely beautiful. That's wonderful. It works for me. All right. So, in the recent past, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Love that. It's a tattoo German Shepherd, I think. It's quality work, of course. So beautiful, right? This is you putting in the effort. You have. You've laid the groundwork. From week to week, you sit here with me. You listen. You take what I have to say, and then you empower yourself. You may do it with others as well. You may do it every day. You falter a little bit, and you get back on the horse, and you do it again. And you focus, because you know it's important. Whether it be in your career, your personal life, money matters, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's all part of your life. It's all part of your essence. And you're working at it diligently. You have been. You've been putting in the work. Even the stuff that looks like nobody's going to see it, the stuff that's inside, that doesn't give you a gold medal for accomplishing. It is stacking up. In your near future, you're going to feel the wind of freedom, of movement, of launching, of going forward. You're going to be looking to the horizon and feeling that sense of freedom. And that's what I really feel here. A sense of real freedom within yourself. Like, yes, I'm going somewhere and I'm doing something. I'm moving ahead. Look at me go. Can't believe I'm here. Can't believe it accumulated and became something. Right? Even some may be thinking, only in my dreams I thought. Right? Those first few steps, they're so exhilarating. They're so amazing. And when we don't let the seed of doubt come in, the seed. Yes, I am using the seed of doubt, because this can be doubt too, right? It's not just thinking outside the box, it's thinking new things. That can be scary. And scary brings in doubt. So if you don't bring the seed of doubt in, you will be able to launch. That doesn't mean you're not going to be a little bit, you know, I don't want to use the word scared, but maybe just a little, you know, off kilter, a little like, ooh, I don't know where this is going. But it's not going to take away from the experience of wanting to make this experience real. And just bringing all of that in. Look at this. Look at this. You have the boat, and then you're at, is it what they call the bow? Yeah, I think it's the bow of the boat. Yeah. And look, you're being guided with the chariot. Absolutely. But I feel that these are the people who are looking at you. They may be even following you. They may even be guiding you. Okay? Even if they don't know it. We usually like to keep energies, especially for this phase of creation, we like to keep energies that keep us going. Inadvertently or by design that you're aware of, you're being guided into the vast ocean of possibilities. People see that. So do you. But they do. Either they're part of the process of guiding, or they're seeing you being guided. Maybe even by something they can't grasp, right? You ever see somebody in full momentum and you're looking at them and going, what is their secret? What are they doing? How is this happening? And even though you can't see it, it's actually happening before your eyes. I feel that some people are looking at it like that. You. How you see these things. You do see it as a collaboration. Like very much like I see here, a collaboration of these two. You and two, right? So it could actually mean two people, but I think in those two people you always have to agree that there's unseen beautiful forces trying to help you live and create a life that you want, right? The blueprint that either you came with, okay? So I believe in blueprints of creation that we bring with us when we come here on this beautiful journey, and these are the checkpoints, right? There's a few checkpoints, the rest is all free will. There's like, you know, a list of things to do, but the rest, well, you know, you go do your thing. You go learn, grow, develop. I feel that you feel right now probably that you're being guided more than you've ever felt guided. It feels good. It feels like a connection that's built, that's very strong. They're all there supporting each other. It's just chef's kiss. Your hopes and fears. The sun. Now you know me. I'm not going to be like rainbows and beauty and just the shining sun and the perfect sunny day. Although it really does feel that way. It feels magical. And it is magic. 19 comes down to 1. Is the magician. But this is the hopes and fears position. The thought too good to be true comes in. You ever notice when things start moving in a very positive manner, a lot of us kind of sit here waiting for the other shoe to drop? Yeah, I'm talking about Murphy's Law and all of that stuff. Absolutely. Am I blinded by the light of positivity? And I'm so blinded and the sun's so bright that I'm actually creating a shadow of something I don't see. This card can represent that. But right now this card represents your hope for the best. You're fearing that you're somehow missing something. I'm going to say with the last card, the outcome. And I think the outcome is more than just an outcome. It's an actual suggestion that you just celebrate the moments in your life. Take a moment to be happy of what's happening and how you're coming up with answers and solutions, and see the colors, okay? Look at how colorful this card is compared to the rest. It's bringing in the beautiful colors. The colors of spring, the colors of beauty, the colors of everything. Be ready for the springtime of your life. Not just of what's going on outside, but what's blooming inside of you. We're so worried about the future, of possibly missing something. What we're doing. Are we giving too much? Are we taking too much? And we don't take the time to actually celebrate the moments that are offered us like a gift. I find that this right here, what you're about to see, there's a moment to celebrate, to really sit in the moment and feel it. All right, so let's pull an oracle card. See, I'm good. I remembered. Jane remembered. I'm so good, but I don't have an oracle. Wait, I'm just going to take the Sacred Creator. It's been my favorite these days. I find that it's got such beautiful messages. They're always uplifting. They always have such great advice. So let me go get it. So, for those of you who have liked this, and I hope that's all of you actually, please make sure to subscribe. And just know that the format has changed recently. I post on Tuesdays and Thursdays, as well as the Sunday readings of which you are watching now. And I do different divinations on the videos. The Sunday, I think I'm going to keep a Celtic cross. But the rest of the week can be runes, charms, anything I pick. I'm trying not to do too many doubles of what I do. Although there is a reading where I do cast in characters of the tarot, which is kind of fun, and where I've assigned a personality to each card. And with it we weave a nice little story, maybe a little play, something to make you think. Okay? But other than that, I do oracles, I'll do tea leaves, what else? Lenormand. Oh, look at that. So perfect. We'll just take these and put them together. Find your sacred flow. Water, right? So beautiful. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at what it says. First of all, number. Jane, what's the number? Show it. Show it to the good people. 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Creativity. Very high time for creativity. Beautiful creativity. Let's pull you back in here. Oh, wrong way, Jane. The other way. Bring the people in. There you go. Hello. Okay, so your sacred flow. I like the way they separate every single word. Each one of those words is powerful medicine for your creator spirit. Tune into your own rhythm and actively schedule your own unique sacred flow into your life every day. This may mean stopping to nap, exercise, or meditate during the day if that's what makes your heart sing. It may mean schedule something sacred into your planner, something epic even. What makes you feel alive and in the flow with the world? Are you leaving time for that thing? If something is encroaching on your flow time, you may need to set clear boundaries and prioritize the sacred break. Be sure you aren't giving up your personal space so that someone else can benefit. Don't be a martyr. This space is desperately needed for you to find your center. If you're feeling pressure to make an important decision right now, may not be the time to give an answer you aren't completely sure of. Go with the flow of not knowing. And we were also looking at this in a way of, right, what do I give? What do I take? Maybe you should just sit with the energy. That's what we're talking about, right? There it is. Sleep on it. Surrender to not having all the answers and know that everything will be revealed when you gift yourself the space of distance, stillness, and perspective. I love that. When you have lost yourself in doing instead of thinking, what activity has made you get into the flowing state of Zen and just being? How do you get into that sacred zone, that place where time stands still and everything else fades away? If you were to flip your opinion on its head, what perspective would you be gifted? I love it. So answer that question down below. I will repeat it for you. If you were to flip your opinion on its head, what did we talk about here? Wait. Remember. Do you remember? If we flip these energies, remember? Yeah. If you were to do that, what perspective would you be gifted? So maybe that's the thing this week. That's what needs to be looked at this week, right? If you were put the grounded energy in the ethereal, beautiful, insightful energy up above, and you take the grounded energy of the seed, not the grounded energy of the seed. I'm confusing myself. Okay, the energy of thinking out of the box, right? The one that flows towards the beautiful out there, and put it down where your grounded energy is. What do you think would happen? As Pisces, we have very beautiful imaginations, and we have beautiful thoughts of what could be. What if we put that in a grounded form, like it would be actual reality? How could we like journal on this, or think about it, or start a conversation? Why don't you? I will be looking at this more during this week, so if you want to see more about these discussions, please make sure to stick around. That's it for today, my beautiful Pisces, and over here are all my new channels. Please go check them out. One is Soul Awareness. I post once a week right now. Beautiful, long message for the collective. So it's you, and if you love the message and you know somebody would benefit, that's not Pisces, you can go ahead and share it. That would be great. Caring is sharing. Of course, underneath it, I have Life Path Number Tarot. That is, well, my Life Path Number channel. If you go on it, there's a video explaining how you calculate that, and I post weekly. Also have Tarot Guide with AI, new channel, fun. I think that one I just did for me, though. I just did for me. I'm having so much fun with AI. Lexi and I do readings together. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to put here another suggestion for you in case you want to watch another. Take good care of yourself. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.